this is Ella here. It is currently 3 in the morning, and I thought that I'd do a little talking over this animation that I did. This was for class. The assignment was to do like this typography animation thing where we like made the words like animated. Like we animated the words to do what they meant. The first one I did was paint, but I recorded it, but for some reason when I was about to click like stop recording, it just like I saw that I hadn't clicked it, and I don't know if that was just like a mess up or maybe I just didn't record it because I'm stupid. But I do have the rest, and that's good. So for paint, I just, did a little paintbrush with the eye was the paintbrush, and I just had it paint. For this one, I thought, how would I do the word deceit? And I was like, putting a little thing over it and having it fall over. And I was just gonna have it fall over, but like halfway through, I was like, what if a hand came in and knocked it over? Just to make it a little bit more like, I don't know, put together. Because like, what knocked it over? I don't know. The wind? I don't know. So I just did that. And I like how this one came out. This one's probably my favorite because I spent the most time on it. And like, it's just the hand. I liked how I drew the hand. Not for every frame, because some of the frames are kind of whack. But I liked most of the way I drew the hand because drawing hands is difficult. But I did like how I drew some of them, so that was nice. Also, a lot of the time during this, I tried to cut most of it out, but sometimes I just like stop doing things for a while, and that's because I kept forgetting that I recorded, because I do that a lot where I just like forget that I was doing something while I was drawing, because I'd like get distracted and just kind of be like, oh, whatever. But yeah, even though this like is not really like what I normally animate, I had a lot of fun doing this for class because it like got my brain thinking. Because every time I go to just like practice animate and like just draw something myself on animate, I never know what to draw. Like I'll draw a face like multiple times and I'll just be like, okay, what do I do with it? Do I make it blink? Do I make the hair move? Like I never have a plan going in, which is like really bad because I feel like it's always a good idea to have just like some sort of idea on what you want to do, and I always lack that. That's like whenever I open up something and I don't have something planned, I always just doodle and then I turn it off and get sad because I don't know what to draw. Oh, here's the finished thing for it. And here is a scrapped idea. After doing the first two, I was very tired. I got the paint one done a little bit before I started working on the deceit one, but it just took so long. Like I'll put the hour of how long it took for each one because it was hard, or maybe I won't, but I know it was over an hour and something minutes, which isn't that bad for an animation. But I'm kind of one of those people where like if I start something I have to get it finished or it'll just like be on my mind. So I had to get it finished before I did anything else with any other like drawings and all that. Which is kind of bad for animation because something like that you need to take your time on, and I don't know. Yeah, you know how it is. The next word is jog. For this one, first of all, I was drawing it like lopsided the first time, and I fixed that later. But I gave my word very beefy legs, and I kind of wish I stuck to more stick figure because drawing the thing jogging was very weird, and I had a lot of trouble with it. This one took a really long time as well, and the end result not being what I kind of hoped it would be, so that kind of sucked. I had to keep like removing frames and like selecting them and like moving them slightly to like adjust it, and I don't know, I just didn't know what I was doing. I kept like messing up which leg was which too at one point. So that was just another thing that I was struggling with. But if it was just stick figures, it would just be doot really quick lines. And that was like my original sketch idea, but then I was like, let's make it a little bit more fancy and hard. But I am getting a way better grasp on using Animate, which I really like. Like, I still don't really know like which F key does the right thing. Like, I'll do F5, F6, F7. I know like one of them like makes a new one. I know one of them like adds another one or makes a blank one, copies it. I don't know. Here's the finished product for Jog. Oh, I didn't notice that. Finally, the last idea that I had, I got from Robbie because I was struggling to think of another idea, and he suggested first doing like an arrow and having it shoot, and I was like, that sounds really cool, but very complex, so, got any more ideas? And he was like, oh, just do like a flower, and then there was another suggestion, but I don't remember, and I was like, flower sounds perfect. So I used the O as like the flower bloom thing, and I guess the flower bud, and then I put the little like petals on it. I really like how it turned out. I was really happy with it. I also had another flower that was gonna be put on the side, but I scrapped it because I was getting lazy. I was at the brink of just wanting everything to be done. Yeah, I did the last paint. I know, like I said, I did on a different day, but the last 4 I did all on the same day, and I was very sweepy afterwards, very sweepy. But I'm just glad I got it done, and I'm for the most part, I am happy with the results. But yeah, that's all I have today. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go to sleep. Thank you for watching. Bye!